Hello, my name is Denise Vandal, and I'm currently the co-founder and president of Breakthrough Growth, a consulting and services company passionate about creating growth opportunities for small and mid-sized businesses and nonprofits. Prior to working with Breakthrough Growth, I was the CEO for the Board of Certification for Athletic Trainers. The Board of Certification is the only accredited certification program for athletic trainers. It was while I was with the BOC that I became exposed to the profession of coaching. One of our senior staff members attended an ASAE annual meeting and took the opportunity to have a 1-hour session with one of the coaches that was at the meeting. She came back and requested to have us use some of her professional development dollars to continue with a professional coach. We did that. As a CEO, we spend a lot of dollars and time trying to find talent and then to help grow that talent. And we thought it was a good use of the professional education dollars to put that towards the coaching experience. And it benefited this individual tremendously. So much so that we also used some professional education dollars for other staff members. Personally, I was intrigued by the progress and the confidence that this staff member had gained through the professional coaching experience. And I became a client of Peggotty Cooper. As a CEO, what I found most beneficial with the relationship was that I had a sounding board, a trusted colleague that I could be completely open with and that would help me find any flaws in my thinking, that didn't bring any politics or any biases to the conversation, and help me clarify the issues that I was working on and that the organization was facing. Having a professional coach working with me, I had a trusted advisor who was there to help me be successful, as well as the organization. Now, I didn't use my professional education dollars to pay for the services of the coach. I was using those dollars for a different opportunity. But I found it very beneficial, and I continue to pay out of my own pocket. However, one thing that I believe is really important is, especially with new executive directors and people transitioning into new roles, that an organization is committed to finding the right person and also supporting that person to ensure their success. And that's why in the transition from being the CEO of the Board of Certification and transitioning the organization to a new CEO, the consulting group that helped to find the new CEO, both strongly suggested to the board that they build into this new CEO's package, work with a coach to ensure the success of the transition and the opportunity to continue the success for this individual. And the coaching has definitely been beneficial as I've spoken with her after our transition. So, if professional athletes need the services of other advisors to help them be at peak performance, I think it's a long time coming that as association executives, we also avail ourselves of people that are there for us, that have our backs, and that can also help us think more clearly and be a sounding board and a thought partner on our road to discovering what new possibilities there are for the organizations that we're working with.